What? OBS? It's just killing me, so. Why is it playing that?
Your drone has found a bomb. 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it. located a bomb.
Really big fucking hole coming right up. Here we go.
Fuck.
You have been exposed. Four last operator standing. Diffuser is active, protected at all costs. Op 4 eliminated. We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. longer in your possession. Friendly, last operator standing.
Shit. Seconds remaining. All friendlies have been eliminated. Protect the bombs.
Impact.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Fuck.
I'm reloading!
eliminated. Mission successful. Protect the bombs.
Right, that's clear. Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
Cam in position.
Evil eye ready. Ambush set. Stay
Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
evil eye.
On bomb. Op 4 has a diffuser.
EDD mounted. Let them come.
Playing my trump card. Always room for more.
Going mobile.
Camera activated.
Playing my plus one.
Target detected. Waking up.
Deploying the bait.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Here's a snack.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Enjoy!
One Op 4 remaining.
Swapping legs. Time to move.
trying to find happiness with somebody that treat me like I'm dirt, like I have no cost, like I ain't worth nothing, like I ain't someone special. I've been battling my demons, brawling with my devils. A part of me just wants to fall in love, go and settle. The other part of me wants to take this to whole new levels. I'm trying to inspire the kids, help my family out. I'm trying to be somebody that they give a damn about. I'm trying to be a better person, but I'm sad and down. I'm drinking liquor till I'm stumbling and blacking out. Love is pain, such a shame. Sorry to my ex-girl. Hopefully I get my shit together for my next girl. Shorty on my line, I don't want you for the sex, girl. I need someone to bring some life into my dead world. Don't know who to trust, ayy. Don't know why I'm losing you. Got no one to love, ayy. Been dying for something new. Hard to breathe, it's hard to breathe, baby. My past is just haunting me. It's haunting me lately. Don't know who to trust, ayy. Don't know why I'm losing you. Got no one to love, ayy. Been dying for something new. Yeah, it's getting hard to breathe. It's hard to breathe, baby. My past is just haunting me. It's haunting me lately. Don't know what to do. Why the fuck you only call me when you drinking, ayy? Why the fuck we only hanging on the weekends, ayy? Why the fuck you getting mad, say I'm creeping when you out here wilding out like Nick Cannon? I can't believe it, yeah, I think I have a tendency to push good people out my life. Let the ones that's bad for me stay in it, yeah, that shit's not right. That's just something I gotta work on, and I'm a work in progress. Another thing, I'm done with flexing, I'ma keep it honest. I'm through with getting on the record, talking all that shit, exaggerating. From rich, and when I'm in the club, I'm not the person trying to steal your bitch. I'm the person trying to numb the pain that this business gives. I'm out here trying to be kids, but they all have a purpose. It's always deeper underneath the surface. Hey, don't know who to trust, hey, don't know why I'm losing you. Got no one to love, hey, been dying for something new. Hard to breathe, it's hard to breathe, baby. My past is just haunting me. It's haunting me lately. Don't know who to trust, hey, don't know why I'm losing you. Got no one to love, hey, been dying for something new. It's hard to breathe, baby. My past is just haunting me.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Activate the camera. Device set.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb. 10 seconds left.
Impact.
Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Setting up a diversion. Time for destruction.
bomb has been located by Op 4.
Fuck.
Protect the bombs.
Camera feed up and running. Weibudan Hängung.
Always room for more. Reload!
Setting up.
Wall fortifications done!
Place device.
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
Impact!
You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4. Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
New feed activated.
Putting on a show.
Setting the welcome mat.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Enemy drone moving into scan. Starting timer. Enemy is about to clear. Friendly, last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
drone to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Seconds. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 5 seconds to go. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Scanning for devices and traps. Detected a bomb.
Loading mag! Loading mag!
RED active. Sweeping perimeter.
Special charge. Stay clear. Look out, it's live. Reloading! Stay clear of the
RED
blast!
sleeping.
Get clear!
Ready to breach. Sweeping for electronics.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. One friendly operator remaining. We have been eliminated. Drop the diffuser.
Swapping mags.
Op 4 last stop standing. Bomb has been located. Down to one friendly. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful. Your drone has found a bomb. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
busy talking over me to hear what I'm saying. It's too hard to realize I see through the smile that you're faking. You're so into yourself, everyone else is so changing. Is your heart worth breaking? One-sided, one-sided, one-sided love. Our time is, our time is, our time is up. Trying to make this work, it ain't enough. One-sided, one-sided,
Hey, Forensic, what's up?
Hey, vibing, bro.
Huh?
We got 2 wins.
Did you? I got
Yeah,
TG19.
that's what's up. I hopped into a casual this morning and I did not do well. But I hopped into a rank and I was doing fine.
All I need is that little extra motivation, but I don't know if I can do ranked. Ranked is way long for me. Well, that's just long.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, God,
I
yeah.
have to get off right now. I was getting bored of it.
Yeah, it does get kind of like boring.
Well, no, I wouldn't say boring. I would just say like tedious.
Yeah, boring. It's
And touche. Touche.
tedious is boring to me. That's the same. That's
I feel you.
But yeah, that's ranked is just fuck, 9 rounds. Going 9 rounds is just rough for me. That's why I'm not the best for ranked.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
This person's throwing Mentos in a Coke bottle, you know, like the 2-liter. She's just throwing it, right? And it starts to fizz because she made it inside the little cap.
Oh.
But, like, and it just starts to fucking bubble up and it's like coming out of the bottle and then she fucking puts her mouth on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
I think it's a guy? No, it's... I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell.
You never can these days.
Yeah. That's what's scary.
Isn't it like 40
Dude, a
anyway
bag-
yet?
Huh?
Are you East Coast?
One.
Oh, you're Pacific, right?
I'm lame.
Oh, you're
I
LA,
wanna be
right?
East Coast, bro. Like, I wanna move over there so bad.
You're Hollywood, right? Or LA? Or California? Somewhere in California? Oh wait, you're in Nevada, aren't you? Right?
No, Cali.
Oh, I was right. I was right the first time. I don't know how you deal with Cali. Cali's so fucking expensive. Cali's like... Ugh. Cali's so expensive, dude.
Oh, I know. Like, shit, bro. I don't want to live in this fucking economy.
Dude, I don't know how you manage that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's so...
I mean, I'm basically living off my mom right now.
Cali's just like... Cali prices are like 3 to 4 times what I pay.
Jesus. Yeah, one of my friends, I had to catch myself there. She said that she's paying 400 for rent right now.
Yeah, I pay 600.
Jesus, lucky.
I'm like, I mean, it is a bit pricey here for like because of the way the economy is moving here.
Is it a lot better or worse?
It's a lot, well, the overall economy is good. The problem is like a lot of people are moving here.
Oh. So it's gonna get more expensive.
Yeah, it already is. Luckily, not for me telling you about it this place. I know people that pay like $2,000.
Jesus. Couldn't be me.
Well,
Like, fuck, dude, I might move to New Mexico for a bit.
I know a person that moved there.
I mean, my uncle lives there, and he's got a wife and stepdaughter, so...
Ooh.
No, dude, no, she's 5.
Oh. Please sum it up!
5, right? Alex, she's 5.
My bad.
I'm just gonna stop you there.
You got a pretty face with 5, man.
And
I've seen
dude,
it.
Ben, she's 5, right? Actually, I think she's more like 6, but she's already been through that.
Oh, that's awful.
So, yeah, bro, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
she couldn't really comprehend it, but like it's still kind of messed with her, you know?
Oh, of course.
It's still right at that age when you realize, oh hey,
That's
this
not-
is that's not okay.
Yeah, fuck. And
Yeah, right.
it gets worse as it goes on in life, especially if like.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she won't even fucking remember it, but she'd probably be like a little uncomfortable.
The problem is, I think like if it does happen, like most people won't remember it, but like you got family that will remember it, right? And they're like,
Yeah. I mean, like, I mean, I don't know if I've been through that, you know, because like I'm pretty uncomfortable when people touch me. Like I get really uncomfortable.
just to be. Could be if you're
Yeah.
just being uncomfortable to touch doesn't necessarily mean that. Could just mean like you're more sensitive.
Receptive?
Yeah, receptive to touch. It's also why like a lot of Italians do touch because they're very receptive, but they're also very cultural in that aspect.
That makes sense.
So I know plenty of people that are the same way. Like I know plenty of both people like who touch because that's just that's how they connect with people. It's like that the familiarity. It's how they grow that stronger. But I know people.
The bond.
Yeah, like my ex.
like-
My ex was that way.
Oh really?
But now I'm dating a girl that it's actually like the opposite. She it's very like she's uncomfortable with touch at first, and then she's okay with it.
Yeah. My the girlfriend that I was dating, I had to break up with her a couple days ago.
Ah, no, how you doing on that? It's never good.
I'm upset, you know.
Why'd you do it?
I like her a lot, but it has to do. I don't like people being too invested in my life, in the details, you know. Like, if we have a normal conversation, I'll obviously go about telling you a lot, but if you're way too opinionated about those things,
Oh, so like if you go like, oh, I'm gaming right now, and she's like, oh, I wish you wouldn't game so much. I don't like that.
no, not like that. Just more or less like how I decide to do things around her.
Would she nitpick? Because that's pretty toxic.
No. It had to do with her family. Her mom was way too invested in her life. Like, not a hover parent, but way too invested in telling her how to feel, telling her how to do things. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Like,
I get what you're saying.
The daughter is way too influenced on what the mom thinks.
I see what you're saying. No,
And I'm not too fond of that, you know? Like I could get past it. I could definitely get past that.
well,
But
word of wisdom.
I don't know if I'm willing to be in a relationship right now that's gonna go super far.
Focus on yourself. You're young now.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking 18. Like I like her a lot, bro. Like I could fall hard, but I don't want to. I don't know where if I'm even gonna be in this state in a year or two.
So
I don't want to like drag it on and eventually just leave her because she has a problem with that.
well,
People just dipping out of her life.
I think you need to take a look at yourself because here's the thing. If I could go back in time, because I actually did something similar, and I wish I couldn't, because as you age, the quality of women that you meet and everything goes down.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Well, I'll explain something after this, but go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, if you have a real connection with her and you think it could be like a forever thing,
Yeah.
it's hard to pick that up again. I mean, you can find that, but there's a lot more like it's not so chance based anymore, and you tend to find like there's more broken people out there. Now, if you wanna
Yeah.
if you wanna meet people and everything, you know, I don't blame you. I was the same way, and people all the time told me the same thing. But
Like, I've only done it with one girl, bro, and like it wasn't even pleasant for me because of some situation down there with her. And I'm pretty sure you fucking guess, but
fair enough. I left her virginity at 18.
no, dude, it wasn't even 18. It was my junior year.
Oh shit! Well, I lost mine at
Like,
18.
that was it. Oh wait, no, sophomore year. She was a freshman.
Was it the same girl or different?
No, a different girl. I was dating her since my 8th grade, on and off, you know. More or less, she would give me blowies.
Oh shit! Did she?
Again, I had to end it with her because she was a little crazy, like literally crazy. She had a drinking problem, so I was like, nah, fuck that.
Fair enough.
And since I started high school, I met this one girl online, right? We played Minecraft together a lot. I met her through one of my online friends who I played with since I got the PC, or got a PC, which was pretty cool. You know, we hit it off. We talked for a while, and then it turned into something else. You know, online relationship type deal.
Oh shit! I mean,
And she would complain about her boyfriend every day. You know, this guy wank off. Mutual thing, you know.
fair enough.
Yeah, and like we would even talk about like meeting up, being together, and shit like that.
Do you know
That's kind of why I want to move to the East Coast. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a picture of her right now. It's right up there.
Alright, fair. Just
and you know, we would send letters. She would send me letters, but I guess I was way too self-conscious about the way that I word things. I just didn't, you know, never took priority to do so. But like even now, she's like, "Hey, come, I want to see you," you know.
hey. I mean,
And
shit,
like,
man.
I'm down for that.
Sounds like maybe you just needed a more compatible match.
What do you mean?
Sounds like you're more compatible for you.
Yeah, bro, cause like we would bond about a lot. Like she would just like how. What is the likely chance of actually like that happening? You know, and I'm not a big guy. I'm not like buff. I'm super skinny. You know. I was pretty fucking happy to find somebody that I could mentally connect with, and who was okay with, you know.
I'm shit, man. I'm my fair share of heartbreak and everything. Just I don't know. Tell her like I just don't want. The worst feeling is knowing you could have had something great and you didn't give it a chance. So I mean, if you truly just have thought about it, and you're like, it's not working out and everything like that, and then
Well, like I don't know if I see myself with this one girl, like the one that I was dating for a month, and then I had to end it. Her name is Kiara. I'm just gonna call her Kiara. But like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just didn't want to hurt her, you know.
nothing wrong with that, man. I can tell you that.
More than I already did.
But the good ones are still hard to find, even in, no matter what. And I feel for your generation, it's gonna be even worse because they're gonna be, whereas my generation is still learning, like, what this whole dating online thing is kind of like come to. You guys are kind of like born and bred in it.
Yeah, dude, I was born playing video games.
So, well, but usually what I'm saying is like, at least here, I don't know, maybe East Coast is different. But focus on yourself. If you feel you made the right decision, and you don't see yourself with it, then that's awesome. It sounds like you did. You just don't want to have like
We're
regret.
still talking normal, you know. So I'm not too worried about her being too upset.
Could have been that she may have had a guy on the side.
Nah, she's not that type of girl.
No.
Nah, way too closed off. Like my best buddy, tried to get at her for years, bro. Didn't work out, and I would joke with him. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna steal her from you. Freshman year, bro.
That's what you did. Goddamn.
That's what I did. Like, I mean, to be fair, before we started dating, I had a problem with labeling it boyfriend girlfriend. You know, I don't think I voiced it. I don't think I said that specifically, but like, it was implied, and she even brought that up when I was coming to the conclusion of breaking up. She's like, is that why you had a hard time just putting a label on it in the beginning? I was like, yeah, kinda. Like, I never learned how to ease myself into things, you know?
Well,
Like, even now I still just fucking jump into something and learn on the way, even if I'm behind, you know?
nothing wrong with that. That's probably the
It's
best
just my
way.
learning process. It's just my learning process, and like with that, I had to take a step back.
You're what we
Like a
call
week before the quarantine started, I had to take a step back, and then I hadn't seen her for a month. And she was like really upset about it, so.
most girls would be.
Well, yeah, obviously I see that, but I mean, like, I don't know. I just, like, to me, I guess I'm looking for somebody to build myself up with, you know?
Tell you,
somebody who
that's hard to find. Because
I mean,
here's the
I
thing.
don't know. I want somebody who's open enough to not be too worried.
So here's the thing. You're out of high school. Are you going to college at all?
Not right now. I want to.
Well, if you don't go to
I
college,
don't know what.
then here's the only issue. You don't run into the same women every single day, so you never really get a chance to build rapport with them, or you never get a chance to really get to know them, and they never really get a chance to know you. And so everybody after probably 24, I would say, 20s, early 20s might get better off, but everyone kind of goes off of the Tinder mentality of trying to judge where they can.
Okay. I
And
think I understand.
that's why you'll hear me and Taylor talk about it, because like the girls who are willing to just kind of jump into something are usually the not the best kind of girls to get in a relationship with, and the ones who are willing to grow and learn with you about, you know, and grow with you as a person, they're typically not going to be on Tinder because they or if they are on Tinder, they're basically looking for their night. You know, it's just interesting. Do I flirt? Maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. It's just a different world of dating after 25.
I get that. I don't know. I guess I have to like witness it to actually understand it.
For sure you do. I was the same way. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. I just go with what you believe while you're 18. There's nothing wrong with experimenting. I'll tell you that right now.
True.
So I would just say, like, just kind of dive into what you think is right, man. I'll tell you what, best. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. This is just what's been my experiences. Your experiences could be something completely different.
True. I mean, like, bro, I've stuck my head into video games ever since I was a kid, you know? Like, I think I told you this before, but, like, I went to school 2 cities away from where I actually lived. It took me a couple hours to get home. So, like, right after my mom got off work, straight home, you know what I mean? So, like, barely had time to sit with my friends. Barely had time to actually make that level of connection where people think, oh, who should I text? Oh, Nate, you know? Like, oh fuck, who's free today? Oh, let me call Nate, see if he can, you know, or if I can go over to his house. No, bro.
Yeah, but
I could never have like a birthday at my house or something, like something as like meaningful as that, you know?
right. But you still run after high school. You run running into the same people every single day. Even if you don't get like intimate connections with everyone, there are people you do build intimate connections with, right?
Oh yeah.
Now,
I found a good group of friends in high school that I'm really proud to call my friends.
yeah,
But
that's good. Now, imagine, like, after 25, you know, there's no more schooling, so you don't run into any new people. The only new people are the events you go to, or your work, basically. Those are the only new people you kind of run into. You don't really say hi to like people in the mall. I'm sure you know this. You know, you're high school. You probably don't say hi to everyone. But like you decrease significantly the amount of people that you actually meet and get to know day to day. But on the flip side, you do rekindle connections over from like high school and college. So I'd say just work on yourself. Just do what you think you gotta do. That's all I'm saying.
Your drone has located a bomb.
yeah, I see what you mean.
But it's also not impossible to find love after 25. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like,
10 seconds to
if you know it's not gonna work between the two, then
insertion in 5
you
seconds.
know, But if it's trivial things,
Bomb. Make
Wait,
your
what
way
the
to its
fuck?
location and defuse
I
it.
don't know who I am. Capital. I don't have this guy. But I'm just saying, like, if the relationship needs work, it's better to water the grass you have versus go and find new grass. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
I see. I mean, like,
but if there's
I made a Tinder a month ago.
if
And
there's
I
red
was like swiping
flags,
right on people, and I found somebody cool. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm saying if you see red flags in a relationship and you can't look past them, then you can't. You know, there's no way out of that. There's nothing wrong with that. So
This girl that I broke up with, it's not like red flags, like, oh fuck, she's gonna cheat on me. Oh fuck, she's got this bad mentality. No, she's chill, she's laid back, but too worried. Too.
have you tried communicating? Have you tried communicating that with her?
Yeah, but it's just who she is, you know? And
People can change.
she'll
man.
take it to heart.
People can
She'll
change.
take it to heart. No, I'm aware of that, but I mean, like,
Here's the thing. If you could,
I don't know if I want to sit through that process, if that makes sense.
see, and that's that's the mentality I'm telling you about. Like nobody wants to sit through the process.
Oh.
Down to one friendly.
They all want someone polished, especially after 25. They're looking for someone who's got it together, who's not building themselves. And like when you're young, it's more important and better to water what you think is going to work because
Rather
you're
than.
you're more adaptable to change. Like when you're younger versus like when you're 25 and 26, you become much harder to change. And so, for finding someone that's gonna sit through that process becomes a lot harder. That's all I'm saying. Is like, if there's even a chance that it could work out, that she could be the one that go for it, then it might be worth it to put in that extra work and be like, hey, I do really want to see if this will work out. I do have these kind of issues, and they're not terrible, but they do bother me a lot. Like being honest with her and telling her up front is going to be tremendously more important.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
And so
Yeah, but like.
that's all I'm saying. But if you feel like you need to,
I understand
Advise your
that.
drone has
if you feel like you
located
need
a
to experiment and get out there and things like that, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah, I can't right now, I can't be that devoted with her, I guess. And I know that really sounds like really fucked up, but pointed at one person, you know?
But if you're gonna break up with her, at least be honest with your reasoning. That way, in case like
seconds before insertion.
after maybe like
Proceed to bomb location.
a time, a couple or a bit away from her,
The diffuser is no longer in your
after a bit of time away from her.
We always regret doing something for a bit, you know?
Oh, for sure.
And like before her, I was talking to this girl who I kind of had a crush on since middle school, but I was fucking around with that other one, and like, her name's Brianna, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one before Kiara, which is the one that I broke up with a couple days ago, you know?
Right.
And this happened about like I think 2 years ago. She was in like a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she chose him over me. We have the same name. His name is Nathaniel. My name's Nathan, right? And I'm like,
Last operator standing.
I don't know what it was, but like I was super attracted to her, and like her mentality was she's a tomboy, I guess.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Okay.
I guess in a way she knows what she wants, right?
Okay.
Like she would always voice that to me. She would always.
Well, I'm not the one to tell you to not break up with her. I'm not saying that at all. Sometimes you do have to date a few girls to figure out what you like and what you actually don't like. You know?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I broke up with my high school sweetheart for the same reason.
Yeah. Wait, what reason?
Because I didn't know what I liked and what I didn't like. You know? I couldn't actually describe it. Because like I thought I might not like things, and then I ended up liking things.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing: is like
Secure the area. Keep Bombs protected.
You gotta think about it this way. If you break up with her and she finds someone who she ends up inevitably marrying, would you be happy for her or would you regret
I
it?
mean, I respect her enough to let her do her own thing. Like, I'm not gonna be sad. I mean, I might be sad, but I don't know if I genuinely have those deep feelings right now, you know?
Okay.
So
Sounds
I
good.
guess that's why I had to stop, because, like I said, eventually
5
I
seconds.
probably could fall in love with her, right?
Sounds good.
I like her a lot, but like,
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
So
I
then-
don't know if I love her.
so then taking that action sounds like it's necessary. I know?
Yeah,
But
I
you
thought about
just
it a lot in the time that I hadn't seen her, and I ended up breaking up with her. I mean, like, we still talk normal and everything, like, everything's fine, but I know she's a little bit bugged by it, because
well, of course.
I was the first person to actually be like this with her.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's like, I'm her first boyfriend, I guess. And, like, I don't know.
No.
One friendly remaining.
You guys have a little connection that will never go away. You just have to like, as you break up, you have to accept like this might be the last time you ever see her or are in love again. Because for all you know, the girls that you have a thing with may not work out, right? But you know you love this girl. That much you do know. And so, if you accept that and you're like, I need to just go my own way to experience this, and I just need to do it, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with experiencing life. You just, like, it's easier if you just,
I could be, like, cutting a really good thing out of my life,
yes.
is what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but my cousin is kind of through the same thing. He was with he wasn't with, but like
Secure the
on
area.
and off
Keep the
again
bombs
with this one
protected.
girl, you know, he would fuck around with, and he says that he loves her, but he doesn't know exactly what he wants, exactly like if he's ready to be in like
Op 4 has located a
that
bomb.
serious
Plan your
connection,
defenses
you know.
accordingly.
He's fucking girls off the Tinder every other day. Not literally, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Just a constant stream of girls coming in, like,
some people want that bachelor life of being able to do that, being able to say they can do it, and that's
not that I want that bachelor life, but I do want a sense of like,
there's
5 seconds to insertion.
there's nothing wrong
I
with
could
having
have that if I wanted to, you know?
Yeah,
Like, I
Op
want
4 has
that
located a
that
bomb.
level
Get ready
of
to engage.
like
you just
like respect for myself that
what I say in that aspect is like,
Wall secured!
sorry.
but I'm not saying like anything's bad about being a bachelor or anything like that. But if you're looking to grow with someone, then the body count of who you sleep with doesn't sound like as important to you. It's usually more important to those like with a social status because then they can brag to their friends about how many girls they can sleep with or whatever.
That's very true.
And so like
I was always envious of the people who could go out and get girls like just by fucking
failed.
talking to them.
All
I know
friendlies
it's
have
like
been
pretty
neutralized.
simple. Be like, oh hey, you want to be friends? you want to be friends with? Yeah, I want to be friends with. Like that type of deal, you know?
And there's nothing wrong with that. You can meet a ton of people like that. The only problem is like
Yeah.
that
You
is
can
a
actually connect with.
one. Yes, it's very hard to connect with actual people like that. And two, it takes a lot of time out of your life to actually just go and do that. Not only that, but you're typically like drinking a lot, and so you're putting a lot of like bad substances in your body just to kind of hang out and be social and be cool. It's basically the cool kid in high school. They just subject themselves out into the world. And same thing with like the girls who talk to the guy. You can't really trust the girls you kind of come in contact with a lot. You can and you can't. Again, it's a double-edged sword with that. You can do it and it's enjoyable, but you just have to really take a look and think, you know, do I want to put in all this work to be really good with women, to make all these friends, because it's not just about the women, but you just have to be really good friends with everyone.
Yeah, but
And
doesn't that make you lonely? Doesn't that make you feel like
and that's the chance, like, you don't know, because, you know, meeting all these women, are you actually going to find someone that understands you as a person? Because that's a lot harder to do. And that's the question you gotta ask yourself, you know? If someone were to understand me as a person, you know, understand me and take the time to understand me, is that what you want? That's the same reason like actors and actresses marry each other. It's because no one understands the industry like they do. And the industry's like,
yeah.
so they don't marry like a
Heck
fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
And so it's just I mean, I'm not
I'm just
not
not
lecturing.
ready to be in that level of intimacy. Well,
Most people when they leave high school are pretty okay with that, you know. That's why most
like,
high school
a level of confidence behind a woman, you know, like one that, like, she knows she's bad. she knows she's like, you know what I mean?
careful with that one.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
If they have that kind of like really badass confidence.
I mean, I'm not wanting one that's like way too. Okay, look, I'm on the streets. like she belongs to the streets type of girl. I'm not about that.
Yeah, you want
a girl.
you want
she's bad.
You want the typical one who's confident and badass for you, but she turns off every other guy. There's
I wouldn't say turns off every other guy.
No, but
she
she
don't stop if you got a bad bitch.
No, she turns guys down for you. That's
Yeah, exactly. That's the type of girl I want.
there's a saying for that. It's you want it's exactly that. You know? I can even find it.
I don't know. I just that's what really attracted me to the one before Kiara, Brianna. She was like, she's just that level of confidence of knowing what she wants. And I don't know.
No, I get it. But here's the thing, right? That's a really sexy trait. It is.
Yeah.
It's undeniably sexy for most guys to have that kind of like loyal girl. But what if 20 years or even 5 years down the line, she's like she knows what she wants, and then you know the relationship gets stale, like all relationships do. It is without a doubt the single most overlooked thing is the relationship gets stale. You know, if she doesn't feel that excitement, and this is key thing, because most girls like that need that kind of excitement in their life.
Yeah.
Will she leave you? You know, and that becomes a huge issue, and that's why you see a lot of guys get broken hearted from
divorces and stuff.
Yeah. And so but you also don't want to marry a girl that you're gonna resent in 20 years, you know?
Yeah.
But you want
like hard against.
Totally. You want to be able to stick it in the long haul. You got to be able to water the grass every single day. That's one, as a wise person once told me. And You know, no matter how dry the season or whatever, you gotta water the grass. And if you have a grass in this case being a girl, if you have a girl that's willing to cooperate, then it's hard to. All I'm saying is, like, once you hit a certain age, it's hard to find quality because most of them are either taken or
Right.
they're.
Well, now this conversation's got me fucked up.
Sorry, man, but if you really,
No, bro. If anything, it helped.
like major life decisions
I'm
require major
committed to
thought.
my decision. I'm still committed to my decision of, because I've had this fucking idea in my head for a while. You know, moving over to North Carolina, being with that girl. At least like
Then
going over there,
what I'm saying is,
checking out the place, checking out the vibe from her friends and from her.
then what I'm saying is, like, you don't have to tell the girl that you were with. Just tell her, like, and be honest with your intentions of. Because she's probably talking to you right now because she has some hope of either getting back with you or something like that. And you can't let go and really truly commit to this other part of your life while being attached to her, and she can't move on while you're attached to her. And so,
Yeah.
for you to truly experience what you want, you need to tell
You're
her.
gonna have to go for.
Well, and you want to be completely and 100% honest. You don't have to tell her about a girl or anything like that, but you can say, you know, there's just this thing it sounds like there's this thing I'm missing. I'm trying to find, myself. You can, generic ones.
Yeah.
But you just want to be openly honest with her about, and it requires deep thought because you have to know what's going on with you before you can relay it to her. Which is why I'm just like,
I mean, I told her, I was like I didn't say I'm gonna be straight up, but I was straight up like, I'm not ready for that level of devotion, that level of commitment, you know?
mhm.
I haven't experienced as much as I want, you know?
Okay. It's not bad.
I don't
It's not bad at all.
like, I'm a very compassionate person, you know? I'm very sympathetic.
Mhm.
But and I care too much about what people think. But
That's a
I
good
just
trait to
feel
have.
like I have to
Bro, if you
move
have
on, I guess.
If you have to do it, there's nothing wrong with that. Do not feel bad about wanting to experience other things, other women, trying to find out what you want and don't want in life. That's not what I'm at all telling you at all in this manner. I'm just saying, like, it will. Every action, no matter how small, no matter how big, that you make in life, every action has a consequence, whether good or bad.
Right.
Good or bad is just the word consequence. And
Yeah.
and so before making huge decisions, you always just want to weigh the pros and cons of each kind of consequence, And that's why. And the best way to do that is moving things to extreme levels, because then you can truly understand where you stand. So that's why I say, like, would you be happy with, if she ended up like the next guy she dates, because she's gonna date someone, she marries, and you never get to talk to her again. And if you're at that level of closure, then you know where you stand and what you have to do. The only problem is most people never take the time to figure themselves out in that manner. And this is why
I just feel like I have to figure out where. I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't even know what I have to figure out, because if I look at my life, I only sit at home and do this. I don't have a job, I don't have a car, I don't have my license. And I'm just sitting in one place, and I've been doing that my whole life. and I feel like, and technically she has too, and I don't want to feel like
Hey,
I
thanks.
have to sit
VDG. I
in
appreciate
one
it.
house my entire life. Ever since I was a child, I've had that worry about just sitting in one
Okay,
place.
I think I
my
got it.
entire
I'm
life
sorry
and
about that.
becoming a nobody.
I know. Sorry for the deep conversations, but I appreciate
not,
the
like,
love,
pursuing
VDG.
the
And thanks for the follow, man. I don't know why
dreams.
that didn't show up, actually.
That may come in the future, or I have now.
Shit, man. It's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's going through the fields and trying to just like, I don't know, just offer him my ears and what I've got, you know. But yeah, Forensic, I mean, nothing we all haven't been before, and especially if you want to just experience, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to experience stuff. But yeah, just be honest with her about it. Be honest with yourself if that's really what you want, you know. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
I guess I just didn't want to settle down with her. I don't know. Her specifically, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Like I know that you said that, like, you basically said having no innocence could turn stale in the future, you know? Like somebody who's willing to fuck around now, it could turn stale.
sure, it's a pattern, but it's not a definitive, you know. It's just,
That's true. That's true.
I'm just telling you common patterns. Nothing I say, you know, defines any woman.
It's
Each woman,
definite.
each woman is her own, and you know, should be treated as such. I'm just saying, like,
Right.
patterns. If you
And
n-
I
no,
see what you mean.
no one can tell you, you know, what one girl is or what one girl is
Well, I see
isn't.
4 wackos on this team with me.
And if they do, then they're probably lying unless they know.
I
her.
include Ben as a white girl because he's a little bitch.
Protect the bombs.
And so the only one that ever can know for sure is
Please help me.
Me.
yeah, or at least not even for sure, but at least, you know, have the best judgment.
Perimeter defense online.
But
Always room for
that's
more.
why it's always good to look at those.
thing.
It's always
Op
good to
4
look
has
at
located
those
a
kind
bomb.
of
Plan your defenses accordingly.
definitives, or not definitives, extremes, so that way if things like happen in that
10
way, you
seconds
know,
to insertion.
you're not surprised by it at all.
Yeah.
5 seconds to insertion.
Device placed.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Deploying antenna. Activating device.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not lecturing you at all. I'm just telling you what.
No, yeah, I know. You're just trying to give the best advice you can.
Moving back.
Playing my trump card.
Rip. Can't.
Position device.
Slap boxing.
Nitro detonated.
I mean, shit, man. Everyone's gotta make tough decisions sometimes. I'm not saying that you shouldn't.
That's true.
I'm just saying, really define what you want and go after it. You know, some people are okay with just
Staying in one place. And
staying in one place, you know, never changing or whatever. If you have to change, and
I've always had a dream of moving around, going places, seeing things. And ever since I met the one in North Carolina, dude, I know I've named like 3 different girls right now. That just sounds really weird.
hold on, VTG.
But
Secure the area. Keep
I
the
mean-
bombs
fair.
protected.
To be fair, someone in my chat named Ludigi says they feel you, so I mean, they feel.
you're screaming!
I am.
You son of a bitch!
Run the base.
You son of a bitch.
To be fair, I stream to a total of 0 viewers every night,
Bomb
so
location compromised. Plan accordingly.
usually.
I don't know, man. I just
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
I know it's weird, like having different feelings about like 3 different girls, but
Setting my plus one.
Down to
I
10
don't
seconds.
see myself in the future with this most recent one
5 seconds.
and the one before her.
Time for
I
distraction.
actually really
Bomb
cared about, you
located
know,
by Op
and for a
4.
while. But when I met this one online, I don't know, I've always had the dream of flying over there, meeting her and shit. You know, because there was that, like, big level of honesty. And
Think you found something new you like.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
like, I don't know, we got like really similar interests. Although she's more into the music scene. She's like really passionate about that kind of stuff, like plays and things, which I really respect, I guess. It's like, despite me not like on my own listening to orchestras, plays, and what is that other one, like operas?
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff never really interested me, but when she would talk about that stuff, she's like really passionate about it. Loved listening to her talk.
1 Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Successful.
I don't know. I'm fucking weird.
No, dude.
I don't know.
I don't think you're weird at all. I actually, I bet he just likes a lot of girls. He has a passion to meet more and more girls. True, you do. But I think honestly, like, it comes down to,
Anybody here got a microphone?
I think it comes down to just more experiencing,
No.
more experiencing.
Okay.
I guess that's what it is for me. You know, like I've always felt so secluded from everything and all my friends, and
You're also,
like,
you're
I guess
also
I
18.
really do just want to.
You're also 18.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm still secluded from the town that I went to school in. I'm still far away from that shit.
Yeah, so man, I went to college, and when I went to college, it was I was kind of in a similar situation, and like I had to choose, you know, but it was more of a. It was more of a mutual thing for us because we both were going to different colleges.
Right.
I mean,
You had to. You just felt like
we both
weren't gonna
we both kind of had to grow. We both had to grow our own ways, you know.
Yeah.
And again, nothing that I say is defined by what is actually going to happen.
Be advised your drone has located
But
a bomb.
there, I can tell you that for every good, most people just want to look at what the potential is. I don't think that's a very realistic thing, because just looking at the potential leaves a whole lot of things about the people who never made it. And if you can look at both,
Insertion in 10 seconds. Your drone has found a bomb.
oh no, I'm just saying, like, if you can look at both
5 seconds
sides
to
and
go.
see like the absolute worst that can happen and the
You've located
ultimate
a bomb.
best that can
Make your way
happen.
to its location and defuse it.
Normally, I wouldn't have thought that connection with the girl who's literally across the United States would become true, you know?
Right.
But after like 3 years of, you know, it becomes an expectation. Like, to me, it became an expectation of like me going there and hitting
Shit.
it off, you know?
Shoot, man, you got middle class syndrome. That's what I call it.
What is really? Explain.
Middle class syndrome is basically where you grow up from a place that's not bad but not good, so you have no drive to actually, like, not no drive, but you get content,
Oh.
and because you already know good and you don't know bad.
Right.
Now, I would say you kind
And it
of
could be
have
the
it.
same with labor, you know? Like, working, like up in Canada, if you work on a farm, you grew up doing labor, you know?
Yeah.
And so when something comes around that you have to do, or like that's just sitting there, you fucking do it, right?
Right.
Whereas like in the middle class, you just kind of like leave the dishes for somebody else to do or something like that, rather than just, oh hey, you know, I can fucking do this right now and get it out of the way.
Secluded means
And-
by oneself. You're alone, basically.
That
you
applies
seclude
to
yourself from
this,
a
right?
group. If you're in a group where there's 5 or 4 people, you seclude yourself, UDG.
Mute your mic so you can talk to your stream.
No, sorry. I was, but
It doesn't matter.
No,
I
Four
couldn't hear
neutralized.
it.
Mission
I was
successful.
listening to you echoing, which is why I was weird. But yeah, when you mentioned that, and that's kind of the thing, is like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, here's the thing, most billionaires never get to be a billionaire without experimenting what they really need to do. And so you really grow when you start experimenting at the same point. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I even advocate for the side of growth. Like, but if you have someone you can grow together with, it typically works the best. But it all depends on, you know, are you ups? I say never break up with a relationship just because you are. Never break up with someone just because
We need to
of
locate a
some kind of
bomb.
minor inconvenience, or you need some kind of emotional high again. Because
I mean,
Be advised your
that's the
drone has
thing
located a bomb.
with what I did. I feel like it was just a minor inconvenience in my own head, but I also felt in that moment when I asked her out, I also felt like I had to, you know. And
interesting.
I don't know. The whole expectation from like her fucking family and everything else, me being like
10 seconds to
Only-
insertion.
the only guy that she was
5
willing
seconds to
to
go.
fall for, I felt like I needed to. Does that make sense?
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Like, even before like we started dating and everything, and like, it started heading that direction. Well, I mean, it was, you know. I would try and kiss her and stuff, but she wouldn't let me kiss her.
Stun grenade.
And like, I don't want to feel like I have to be in a relationship
Reloading.
to understand that.
Nothing. Again, there's nothing wrong
Like-
with the growth at all.
I don't want to. Like to me, I don't want to feel like I have to be in a relationship to do things with somebody. You know.
Reloaded.
Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just felt like being with her was too much for me.
Okay. Again, there's nothing wrong with that.
Op 4 last operator standing.
I don't know. Maybe she's not my type. I don't know.
Bomb detected.
I don't. I feel like that's way too conceited.
Op 4 eliminated.
I don't know. Conceited.
Because
Conceited
I've
would
been
be
really-
conceited would be like a. Conceited would be more of I don't like her for her looks, or conceited's hard because it's like you can break up with someone for any reason, you know, but conceited would be like,
Yeah.
oh, I just don't. You know, you break up with something over her shallow, for being shallow, basically. That would be conceited. You know, for you wanting to grow, for you still acknowledging you have feelings for the girl. That's a very deep emotional understanding, and most people would understand why you choose to do that. The only thing is, now you just have to relay it to her so she understands it. It's not gonna be pretty, but she'll at least have a better closure than you just
and
dumping
I
her.
feel like I did that. I feel like I did express it enough to where, because I said, I told her, I was like, you know, you can't really be in a relationship until you know yourself, you know, until you love yourself. I put that in quotes.
Did you break up with her over text? Please tell me you did not break up with her over text.
I fucking had to, bro.
Nah, dude, you get it.
I was on acid.
Bro.
Yes, I was on acid. I couldn't face her. Like, I know that's fucked up, but I just,
You gotta
I
give
don't know,
it.
bro. I just didn't see myself with her. I just didn't.
Okay, well, that's a fair reason,
And I
dude.
guess I had to find that out after making decisions. Some really regretful decisions that really fucked with her head. And I regret it, you know? What'd your fucking stream say?
I think he's gone.
Oh.
Hanging out. He's just hanging out. If he's here, you know, you can say hi. But for the most part, dude, nothing you say is like bad or unheard of or anything like that. Like, I feel like most people end up going through something similar, you know, out of high school. And you really just can't tell you what you're going to experience because I don't know what
Right.
you're going to experience. I can tell you that usually people have a regret from have some form of regret with leaving the one from high school. And I think it has to do with the fact that, like, most people end up stop growing after a certain point. Most people. Doesn't happen to everyone, but most people get content when they're over 25.
Right. Or if they get into a place that they have an expectation of.
Yeah, like, and that's a very big thing too, you know? You can...
I would say unless there's that level of honesty between the two, you know? Like if you're genuinely able to express how you feel with whatever situation it may be, it
By being able to.
it helps understanding on both parties.
I can tell you, in every aspect of your life, you're gonna need to know speaking, sales, and copy.
Wait, what?
Every aspect.
What? What is the second thing?
Sales.
What's that?
Sales? Like selling?
Yeah.
The art of selling?
Sales.
Yep.
Oh.
Because
Like items?
not necessarily. Sales in most people's minds goes to items. However, sales involves persuading someone.
Oh, okay. That's how I thought you meant it, but I had to clarify.
And so, like, if you're in a relationship and you want someone to see your point of view, you have to persuade them into seeing your point of view. And so you, in a form, you use the same tactics as selling in sales. And and that's why I say that's like one of the most important things. And if you can speak it well, and if you can write it well, then those areas of your life will get you far. I mean, all businesses is powerful sales techniques to employ
and
persuasion, and they just have powerful speaking abilities. That's all it is, you know.
I can text really well grammar wise and like express how I feel, but like when it comes down to like writing essays and stuff, I have a little bit harder time.
Okay, well, essays aren't actually important in real life.
I mean more like feeling like between, like, if I'm texting somebody, I can tell you the type of person I am, you know?
That's good.
But when it comes to face-to-face talking, I have a little bit harder time because I'm actually in that point of view.
Mhm.
And like I take in too much, you know? I take in expressions, I take in vibes, I take in body language. And I guess it creates contradictions about myself in a way.
I used to be the same way. Not gonna lie. A lot of you describes what I
overthink a lot, but when it comes down to like talking to people, it's pretty easy, I guess. Cause like I understand
guess
on
I
a
am
certain
heading out.
extent the way
Thanks for
people's minds
GG
work.
for stopping by.